Have you ever noticed how some people walk into a room and others immediately take them seriously? They didn't say anything special. They didn't try to impress anyone. But somehow, people already respect them. And then there are others who try really hard to be liked, yet people still talk over them, ignore their opinions, or just don't take them seriously. So, what creates that difference? Today, we're going to talk about the subtle behaviors that make people respect you almost instantly. And the interesting part, most of them are very quiet signals. One surprising thing about people who get instant respect, they don't try too hard to get it. They're not constantly proving themselves. They're not trying to dominate every conversation. Instead, they speak calmly. They take their time and they don't rush to fill every silence. Ironically, when someone doesn't seem desperate for attention, people naturally start paying more attention to them because confidence is quiet and people can feel that. This one is very subtle. People who are respected quickly are usually comfortable with silence. If someone interrupts them, they don't rush to fight for the floor. They pause, they wait, and then they calmly continue. This small behavior sends a powerful signal. I'm not afraid of this moment. And strangely enough, that calmness often makes people listen more carefully. Another interesting signal is how they explain things. People who command respect don't over explain every decision. They don't feel the need to justify every small action. Instead, they simply say what they think, short, clear, direct, and then they move on. Over explaining often signals uncertainty, but calm clarity, that signals confidence. Another thing you might notice about people who are respected quickly is how they react to pressure. When someone challenges them or disagrees with them, they usually don't react emotionally. They don't get defensive. They don't rush to prove they're right. Instead, they stay calm. Sometimes they even pause for a moment before answering. And that pause sends a strong signal. It shows emotional control. And people naturally respect someone who seems in control of themselves. Another subtle thing is the way they speak. People who command respect rarely rush their words. They speak a little slower. They pause between ideas, and they give their words space. This might seem like a small detail, but it changes how people perceive you. When someone speaks too quickly, it often feels nervous. But when someone speaks calmly and clearly, people instinctively listen more carefully because it feels like what they're saying matters. But maybe the most important reason people respect someone instantly is something deeper. They respect themselves. You can see it in small behaviors. They don't laugh at every joke just to be liked. They don't agree with everything people say. And they don't chase approval, they stay grounded. And when someone treats themselves with quiet self respect, others often mirror that energy because people usually treat you the way you allow them to. And here's the interesting part: instant respect rarely comes from trying to look impressive. It usually comes from something much simpler: calm confidence, emotional control, and not needing approval from everyone around you. Those signals may seem small, but people notice them more than you think. If you enjoy videos about psychology, human behavior, and understanding people better, subscribe to the channel. And if you start noticing these signals in real life, you might begin to see people very differently.